Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and it is time for another edition of Angel Sudsy Recap, where we delve into the world of daytime television and we do a few reality shows on the side. And before we even get into it, I know, Dancing with the Stars, I know, I'll talk about that tomorrow. I just can't right now. I cannot with that show. I will discuss that tomorrow. That's tomorrow's recap. Today we're talking about The Bold and Beautiful. We're diving into the world of daytime television, and we're doing The Bold and Beautiful today. And I have a little bit of gossip. I mean, it's not like, huge gossip because it's already been confirmed. But, so here's the deal. So on Facebook last night, right? Windsor Harmon, who plays Thorne Forrester, released a Facebook message saying, Thorne Forrester's coming back to The Bold and Beautiful. But I'm not going to be playing him. Now, first of all, I just want to say I love Windsor Harmon. And I love all the Thorne. I love Clayton Norcross. And I love, who they replaced Thorne with. So, I don't know why they replaced Windsor Harmon. And it might not be something like that sinister, saying that, if they weren't pleased with his performance, because I think they loved him. He was in the role for years, decades, and he was just at the fan event. Now, I didn't get to meet him because I didn't have that much time, but he was there and was having a great time interacting with the people, so I don't know what that's about. So it could be something like maybe he wanted to work only certain amount of days, and they have big story planned for Thorne, so they couldn't really agree to that. It's a business, right? And he said there's no hard feelings. So then they announced who was Thorne. Now, if you're a fan of General Hospital, already know the name Ingo Rademacher, or if you're a fan of Dancing for Relevancy, you know his name as well, because he was Kim Johnson's partner, 5 seasons ago. So, you know exactly who he is. He used to play Jasper Jacks on General Hospital. And I've got this shadow right under it's really annoying. It's a dark shadow, and it's right under my nose, and it looks like it's a booger, but it isn't. It's annoying. Okay. I can't wait to get rid of that crap when I get home. I think it's just because of the lighting. It looks dark all there, right under that, whatever. Anyways, I love me some Ingo Rademacher. I love. Let me tell you a true story about Ingo Rademacher. I first saw him when he first came to General Hospital, because he was a big star in Australia before he came here. And before I saw him, right when he started on General Hospital, I saw him at the Century City Mall. And he was very tall. I was like, oh my God. And he was wearing these overalls. Now, I chalk that up to him being foreign, because in America, if I see a dude wearing overalls, I think bottom. So, the fact that he was wearing overalls, I was like, okay, well, he's foreign. So, they might not have that connotation in Australia that they do here in the United States. So, but anyways, I just remember he was just stunning. I was like, God, he is really good looking in person, and he's so tall. Ooh, you're so tall. Okay. So, I just thought I would share that little anecdote. So, I'm looking forward to seeing how he is as Thorne, and I'm looking forward to hearing his American accent, which is funny because he's a German guy that was raised in Australia. So, he's got the Australian accent. He doesn't have a German accent at all. Now he lives in Hawaii. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how that's going to be playing out, because Ridge, who is his older brother, is played by Torsten Kay, who is Irish. Now, he's got an American accent, but I've never heard one from Ingo, so we'll have to wait and see if he can do it. I can't wait. I'm thrilled. And, Windsor Harmon used to be on All My Children as Dell. That's how I first knew him, as Kendall's husband, Dell, the first husband. Or she was his wife. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways. Okay, so that's my gossip for. Let's talk about what has happened on Bold and Beautiful this week. So this week I've got to. So first of all, Friday's episode. The dialogue between Ridge and Bill was fucking brilliant. It was on point. Bill comes in, and Ridge has already been filled in on what happened. Well, not everything that happened, but he knows that Bill has walked away from Spencer and Liam is now in charge and he did something and Brooke left him. So Ridge is pretty much filled in on everything. So Bill Spencer shows up and Ridge is like, oh, if you're looking for a job, HR is down the hall. That was great. That was pretty clever. I was like, ooh. Yeah, okay. So that was cool. And then after that, they were going back and forth, and it was just really witty on both of them. And whoever wrote the dialogue for that did a really good job. Now, and this is another thing too. I know I normally give credit to all the writers for everything, but maybe they ad-libbed that scene. Who knows? So the actors and the writer did a really good job with it. It was incredible. I've got like a little right there. Is that a pimple? Oh my god, another pimple. I swear. It's like, anyways, do you think you'd go out of that crap? But I guess not. Okay. So that was really cool. But then today's episode had fierce dialogue between Liam and Bill. So, lately, I've been Team Liam lately. Because you know how I've always been complaining about how Liam is a real drip of a character, right? But in this instance, Bill has taken it way too far when he burned the Spectre building. And Liam is sort of justified with the blackmail of taking over Spectre publications. And he's made a lot of good changes for people, right? Because they had Kim Douglas on today, and Kim Douglas was playing some employee that's real thrilled about how that better health benefits, because now the money that was going to co-pays is now going to her kids' college. Okay, whatever. So, anyways. So they're kind of hinting that there's kind of going to be a little reshuffling of the couple. Right? So Brooke is going to end up with Ridge, but did we ever doubt that? In spite of the fact that I definitely think that Caroline, the first Caroline, is the love of Ridge's life, that he's meant to be with Brooke, because that Caroline's dead. And that's another thing, too, is these women with their nieces named after them. There was Caroline Spencer, Sally Spectra. It was okay with Caroline because that hadn't really happened yet, but now it's kind of hokey with Sally because no, don't get me wrong, I love me some Sally Spectra. But I love both Sally Spectras, actually. I love me some Darlene Conley, rest in peace. I love her. She is fantastic. She was great, Although, the show has to tread a fine line because, she's dead in real life, but on the show she isn't dead, so they often have someone in a wig and then they have some deep voice man or woman with a deep voice doing the impression of her. I just don't know. Stephanie's dead, so I don't know. To me, that doesn't seem. They want to pay homage to her by having that character still around and not dead. But I think it'd be better if they just gave her a nice send off. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's how I feel. So Brooke is gonna end up with Ridge. Yeah, we all get it. And Liam will probably end up with Sally, since Thomas is end up with Caroline. And Stephanie will end up with Bill, which we know that is what's really great about the soap opera magazines is that they have totally picked up on this. Because this is Steffi and Bill's second go round at a flirtation. So, yeah, we'll see how far this one goes. But I'm real excited. I love the show. I can't wait to see Ingo Rademacher as Thorn. Oh, you know what I was thinking? So when Thorn comes back to the show, there aren't any women except for Sheila Carter who are unattached. So we're trying to see who Thorn would be paired up with. Because Katie's got Wyatt also. And then Maya's got Rick. Nicole has Zende. My friend Josh was like, yeah, you know, maybe he'll come back and hit on Nicole or something. That might be a little bit weird, but you know who else is in Paris right now with Thorn? I mean, not with Thorn, but at the same place as Thorn, is Sasha. What if he comes back already in a relationship with Sasha? How fierce would that be? That would be hella fierce. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. We'll see if that happens, because that's actually really good. It probably won't, but if it does, yeah, that would be great. Anyways, thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Angel Benton. You can hashtag Bold and Beautiful to talk about the Bold and Beautiful, or you can hashtag Dancing for Relevancy to talk that show. I cannot wait until tomorrow because this is just driving me crazy about that show. And you can also hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel to get my YouTube videos sent to your email inbox every single day. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.